It's Depth and Waiting for the Waves. What a nice track. I'm joined by Luke, Rob and Ryan from Depth. Hello, boys.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Paul's missing though, vocalist Paul. Where's he?
He is somewhere out at sea. I think probably still.
He is.
He is
Somewhere floating around in the sea.
messing about with turbines, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Intriguing. We'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
Let people use their imaginations.
Mystery.
I'm going to jump straight into it, boys. Tell me about your EP, Waiting for Waves.
Well, it's recently recorded. It's a five track EP of all of the new stuff we've been writing over the years. We've been playing the same sort of set from our old album called Situations Fulfilled for quite some time. We kind of felt it was time to progress and get something else out there that people haven't heard.
Speaking of which, from your album, which was released in 2010, I think, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
Yeah. You've changed quite a bit, I think.
Yeah, we have. I think growing up helped us. We were a bit immature, I think, at the time, more than anything.
I mean, the writing progress is strange. You get an album recorded, you listen to it through, and as you try and write new stuff, it's like a weird development progress. You kind of start hearing what you really like out of the songs you've previously written, and you start mashing up everything together and starting to get this new, not different sound, just more refined yourself.
Yeah, I think we've definitely found more of our own sound more than more of an inspirational kind of thing. That's where Situation Fulfilled took us down. I think we were more heavily influenced then than we are now.
Yeah.
So
now it's more of your own sort of sound.
Yeah, we like to think so. Yeah.
I think we've kept the way we want to be.
Yeah,
Developed it.
We found a happy medium.
Yeah, definitely.
The
Absolutely.
EP is a good showcase of that.
Producer Gary came up to me earlier on today and he said, "Do you think they're more screamo? What do you guys think? Do you think you're more screamo?"
I don't know. No, I don't think so. I think we've kind of tried to drop some of it from our EP.
Yeah,
I think.
well, there's a couple of tracks that don't even include any of it at all. I think we've tried to get but I think a lot of the stuff that we listen to that we're influenced by, I think we sort of like that sort of stuff as well. So, but I think we've sort of tried to get a happy medium, really.
Yeah. It's just the kind of stuff that we kind of listen to, I think, and if we listen to it, we'd like to think we'd enjoy it as well. That's kind of the idea.
Yeah. Just to sort of pick up on the screamo thing, even though you're sort of saying you're doing lots of different things as well, I was having a chat with someone earlier, and whenever I've tried to do that sort of like screamo voice, I lose my voice. How do you keep your voice going? I mean, I know Paul's not here, but I know that Luke, you do backing vocals.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
How does that work?
I don't know. I don't know. It just kind of comes naturally.
Something deep inside.
Really?
When we record it, when we're recording it, it's more anger than anything. Because when you're doing it live, it just comes to because you've got, you're in the zone, if you know what I mean. You're feeling the moment and you're like, the adrenaline's up. But then you're in the recording studio, it's a bit harder, obviously, because you're just constantly doing it. And these guys are These guys are just saying stuff at me, trying to get me angry and stuff like that, because you feel a bit silly when you're in a booth with some headphones on, just shouting at a microphone. But
close your eyes and get in the zone. Yeah. But do you not lose your voice? That's what I'm wondering.
No, there is an element of technique into it, because you can't just shout and then scream and then try sing afterwards. There is an element of technique to it. There's a fine line between shouting and hurting your throat.
It's kind of like a muscle, really, isn't it?
Yeah, the more you do
used
it,
he has improved a lot from when we first tried it. I mean, I can remember back in old band practices, it used to be like a few songs and it's like, I can't do it anymore. And now it's like a whole tour and be fine at the end of it.
Is it something you can teach me?
Yes, why not?
Okay, we'll arrange that after this. I won't put anyone through that on the radio. I want to quickly fit in a few more questions. You've got your EP release show tomorrow.
Yes.
Tell me about it. What's happening?
Waterfront. We just found out it's sold out. So.
Woo!
Sold out at Waterfront.
So we're quite happy about that.
Nice.
We are really happy. It's really nice to do a home show as well, because we're all sort of around from near Norwich, and it's nice to play a show and actually sell it out as well. It's really good.
We've had a tweet in from AF Rush who says, "What have you got in store for your set? Are you planning anything special?"
Magical surprises.
Yeah, all magical surprises. Yeah, we're going to put on a good show. So but we don't want to give anything away.
No. Very secretive.
If you've got a ticket, you're going to be in for a treat.
That's right.
So also playing then at the Fall of Science, Avocetta and Settle for the Second. Excited? Are you all friends?
Yeah, we are pretty close with all of them. Yeah, all good guys.
Yeah, all really good bands as well. So everybody that comes is going to be in for a musical treat.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool. And finally then, I'm going to be playing a report in a little while about Pulled Apart by Horses. They're going to be talking about touring and stuff, but you are no amateurs when it comes to touring. I know that you've toured before. If you had a piece of advice to impart about touring and playing gigs, what would it be?
Oh, that's a tough one.
Fun.
Have fun.
Yeah, have as much fun.
I think that
as
just
you
comes
can.
naturally, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, the gig side of things, don't let the crowd drop you. If the show's not quite as you expected it to be and the next one's amazing, just play the same show every gig, give it all. And for the touring side of things, buy your food before you go. Don't spend it on service stations.
We cook on the road, that saves you a lot of money.
Cinnamon apples and waffles. It's amazing. On the side of the road.
Chefs as well.
That's right.
Thank you so much for coming in and having a chat, boys. Have a great time tomorrow night. I'm so glad to hear it's sold out.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Come in
much.
again soon.